Podcast starts now.
Just kidding. We wanted to let you know that we have 2 shows in San Francisco literally this week.
We have 2. One is a stand-up show on January 22nd. That is a Thursday in San Francisco.
And then the other one is a StraightioLab live show with Marie Faustin and Brittany Carney and potentially some more exciting guests. And that is Friday, January 23rd. There are tickets available for both.
And they are available in our bio. And we have been keeping this so secretive and not posting because we are weird.
Yeah, so basically tell all your friends, come to our shows. Sketchfest is so fun. We had such a good time last year, and we can't wait to see you, San Francisco.
So get tickets now and enjoy the ep.
Bye.
Bye. Podcast starts now.
Wow.
What is up, everyone around the globe? We are coming at you live from Los Angeles, California.
How are you feeling?
So amazing.
We are still, it is still the day after the Golden Globes, which it was last episode we recorded.
Yeah, and who knows what order we're releasing them in. So now you've had like an LA week, I want to say. Like you've been working, you were at the Globes. I want to know where your head's at.
Because
like that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
And you're like pretending like it's normal.
Well, so I've had this, I live in New York City, as some people might know. I'm here for the month. And people keep asking, what are you here for? What's the big gig? I say, lower your expectations. But last week I did feel like, you know what I felt like? There's an early Inside Amy Schumer sketch where she does a VO gig. Mm-hmm. And she walks in holding a giant coffee and wearing it's like no makeup and just wearing a hoodie. I was kind of feeling that fantasy. I was feeling the fantasy of being like, it's normal for me to be in all these like spaces with famous people. Like, sure, I'll go do a VO gig. Sure, I'll go do 2 recordings of the iHeart Studio. Sure, I'll go to the Globes and watch in the overflow room. And so I think I'm currently coming down from that because I don't have any more glamorous things for actually the foreseeable future.
Yeah.
So, well, except for the current recording that we're doing.
Well, of course.
With one of my favorite comedians, actors, and writers.
One of the most glamorous recordings.
One of the most glamorous recordings. Someone who, I mean, I think she was wearing a full-on laced-in wig. I think that's not her hair.
I never know if I can talk it.
Please welcome Kate Berlant.
Hi. Thank you for that sweet introduction.
God.
I really don't know the rules at this point. Well,
we didn't explain them to you.
No. But this is every podcast. I've been doing podcasts a while, right? I never know you're not supposed to make a sound.
Well, the thing is that
I don't want you to think that I'm stoically.
No, I know. But the thing is, it's like we're setting you up for failure because
what we do is we tell people to, sort of be quiet while we do our intro.
Of course.
But then with the hope, of course, that they feel so comfortable with us that they're like, actually, I need to talk.
Well, that would be like a sign of intimacy is like, as you're doing this, you're like, hey, and can I just say something? Then you jump in.
Well, thank you for the wig compliment. I did have, who was it? Cuoco? No,
Kaylee Cuoco?
Some actress once was like, that's a wig. And I was like, no, it's not. And she was like, like really? And I was like, it's not. I
met this actress. Do you know her?
So I'm really bad with I don't.
Me either.
But I'm like so terrified. Like, yeah, of course, love her.
So she's the front runner. Anyway, the point is that was very like Kathy Griffin to me or something.
Yes.
Or almost like Lady Bunny or something.
It's a bit RuPaul.
Anyway, the point is that I met her at a beautiful Christmas party in New York City, and I was desperately trying to make very sweet, but not my world. I was trying to make small talk, and we were talking about traveling to LA, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I have to go back to LA to get my extensions taken out."
What?
We're blowing this whole thing wide open.
Wait, why?
And I was, when someone says something and you're like, well, we have to sort of like unpack this now for a half hour.
No, first of all, no, you don't. Can I do something to make you realize?
I was just like, wait, what?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe she has her girl.
Did it endear you to her?
Well, yes, because I think she was acting. She had this vibe when someone has just hit it big, which is true for her. And we'll bleep out her name, so I guess I can say.
I can't wait to have that vibe. So waiting.
You know what I mean? Like wherever, I think she was tickled herself that she had to fly back to LA to get her.
Well,
to
there's
get her
nothing
extension.
to me more luxurious than like having a doctor appointment in like a different city.
Yeah.
Like I want to keep my dentist here forever. And wherever I am, I'm like, well, I have to fly to LA for my dentist
Totally.
because he's my fucking guy.
Yeah.
Well, I one time was working on a project and someone was sick the day of a performance and they had to get that like shot
B12?
you get.
Oh,
that
yeah.
like I guess it's like a steroid shot.
B12 right in your ass.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently
And it just fixed
cures
him.
you.
It
Yeah.
fixed him.
I want to do that. I don't want to ever, I've been getting into doing drips, like IV vitamin drips,
really?
like a little too, like where now if I feel a little something coming on, I'm like making the
Wait, so
appointment.
and how
I'm
does
like,
that work? Oh, you make an appointment. Okay, it's not like at home.
No, the at-home appointments are like astronomically expensive, whereas
Okay.
if you go in, it's just expensive.
Sure.
Yeah.
And do you really feel like it before and
Swear
after?
by them.
Really?
Swear by them.
Hangover.
Not going in full. I don't like not hangover.
Okay.
Like if you're like am I getting a cold? Is something coming?
And then it stops coming.
It stops coming.
Every time. Wow.
And I'm not going hacking sick. I'm going like symptomless, but just like a little something. And I have a hyper aware. I'm very sensitive to those things, but I probably don't need to be doing it. I did just buy a package, so.
Oh, they come in packages.
Well, I don't go all, and by the way, and I'll say this to the public, a nurse told me IV drip once a month. You don't need to be going more, like if that's kind of the most you want to be doing or need to be doing. How bioavailable is it? I don't know. And
This is interesting. I the preparedness paradox, where it's like if you over prepare, then you're like the thing that you're preparing for doesn't happen because you're so prepared.
Yeah.
But then you're like, well, I'm an idiot for doing that because it didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
And so then if you don't prepare, then the thing that you're dreading does happen.
yeah,
I'm always on the edge. I'm on the side of like, well, I'll just not prepare. And then I'm always like, so I think even knowing and having access to an IV drip, I'll be like, well, let me wait 3 days. Like, let's just see where this goes.
yeah.
And I can never get ahead of anything.
I am.
A big sigh.
The humiliation for me is that I just really am a sickly person. I get sick so often, and I hate that about. Like, I'm just like, I judge other people who get sick often. I'm like, you have Munchausen's. If someone else gets sick, I'm. It's actually, I think there's probably like sexist undertones to it. I'm like, you're faking your chronic pain.
Totally. Well, do you want to hear one of my immunity hacks that I've been doing?
Yes.
And I haven't. Is that real wood, guys? Okay, I don't know, but I
There we go.
haven't had a cold or anything in quite a while.
Really?
And I've been in very, and I go, well, it's coming now.
Yeah.
Traveling, wedding, flight, another wedding, whatever. All the factors to really, have something blossoming. And I heard about this. I'm hiding where I heard about Huberman.
No,
but
okay.
I know. But it's a Huberman immunity. I listened to Huberman. There was a week I was doing a lot of driving, and I listened to like maybe 3 Huberman podcasts.
Yeah.
I was in his top 1% roundup from this year, and I was like, "There's no way." I listened to maybe 3 episodes, and I don't understand. Like, I don't really understand culturally the context, what makes him so like. I mean, I understand it like aesthetically and spiritually, something's going on that's scary.
Mm-hmm.
But he's a doctor at Berkeley, guys.
Our connection with him, we had as a guest in one of our live shows, we were trying this new thing where we were having serious writers and serious experts rather than comedians,
Mm-hmm.
like talk about an element of straight culture. And then I guess Carrie Howley, and at the time she was writing a big expose, and she was like, I'm writing a big expose on like a famous podcaster, but I can't say who. And then it came out and it was the Huberman. It was the New York Mag Huberman cover story.
I missed that. When was that?
Like 2 years ago.
Oh shit, I missed that. I missed that completely. So I'm like late. I'm so late that I was like, there's a consent. Like I was like so late that
it's not like she, canceled him for
What did he do?
It's not that it's a variety of.
It's a culture of intimidation.
I mean, I wish I remember the details, and I apologize if she's
I certainly
listening.
did not read it.
But no, I did read it.
I'm gonna need to read it now because
I think there's definitely. I mean, I think the ethics of like the kinds of ads he does for sort of like quasi wellness
Honey, we
things.
can't get into the ads.
But then also there were
that's not
like
fair.
there were things with his treatment of women. More so in like a cheating way than in like an abusive way.
Suddenly it's
Cheating on
illegal to
gals?
cheat.
Who cares?
It was.
That just shouldn't get in the way of being a doctor.
Wait, but what did you hear on the Huberman?
Okay, so I heard
Yeah.
this, and he was like, "This is one of my little," because I listened to, I was scrolling, okay, immunity. I go, well, there's my topic. And he's like, I've been doing this for a while. It's like an old wives thing or something, but glass of water, side of your bed. When you wake up, swishing, not a crazy swish, literally just going.
And swallow.
Yeah, and swallow.
And what does that do?
I don't know. It's something about the microbiome in your mouth. I don't know. But the point is, he goes, this is a thing about immunity. I haven't gotten sick. I've been doing it for I say a year. Almost a year.
Swish, swallow.
Yeah. And by the way, you're not, opening your curtains as you literally just.
Can you?
That's it.
So you're essentially just drinking water.
Because here's what people are doing. They're drinking what?
Water.
Yeah.
You're just drinking water.
I drink water. But it's swoosh. Because people sometimes wake up, coffee, that's not it. Or wake up, God forbid, brush your teeth first thing. Maybe you're supposed to do that before coffee. I always forget.
I actually recently read that. Yes,
Okay,
you are supposed to.
Swish the water in the mouth.
I need to. Getting sick is one of those things where I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I've done everything. I've done nothing.
Yeah.
Like because it keeps happening, I'm like, despite all my efforts, I'm still getting sick. Have not Googled. Have not even Googled immunity.
Yeah.
Like I just know that I canceled Christmas this year after overnight cooking a lamb shoulder because I woke up sick.
No. By the way, good for you. And that's community
minded
care.
It is care.
Yeah.
Because where was I recently? Someone tight enclosure, 6 hours. Well, I have a sore throat. So
I know.
Still didn't get sick because of the Huberman swish.
Well, where do you stand on?
That is crazy. Can I ask what led you to the Huberman podcast in general? Like what
front page of my thing? Just I'm easy.
Apple Podcast, right?
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did that, and then Rogan, Theo Vaughn, Amy Poehler.
No, I did like 4 Mel Robbins. I
met her last night.
Me driving, like crying, not actually crying, but going like, you know what? My life starts now.
You're completely unimpressed by what I just said.
Yeah. No, what happened?
I met her last night.
No, I'm sure.
She was actually really fun.
By the way, I believe it. Well, she parties, right?
Was she drinking?
I barely listen, but she's always like, I should drink less. I'm like, maybe
I thought she'd be so like Oprah wellness or
something about her voice, like whatever that is. Like
she's fun wine mom.
Yeah.
And she was glasses on the red carpet, which I always really respect when people do that.
I wonder if I'll do that one day.
She's very like her sense of humor is like. Well, do you
wonder like in my 60s, late
that'd
early?
Be nice. Do you have contacts? This
is sensitive. So no. So I very recently I have glasses that I wear in the movies when I drive. My shades are prescription. I pass a DMV sight test. Okay, everything's but it's much better if I wear the glasses. And I've actually started to notice. So I mean, but I'm not raw in the day. I was like, I can't do that.
Yeah,
I'm already like if I had glasses, I'm like. It's I can't do it. I have to preserve some kind of like a
what about like a
chic identity?
Like those like Y2K sort of frameless really glasses, little glasses, maybe a tint.
Yeah. I've got some of those. Oh, they're not in here. God damn it. But I've got like cute. I've got like the cute like and that's fun. And I actually wore them out with my mother once to go see a play. And she goes, I like you in these. I was like, really? And she was like, you're more approachable. Terrifying. I go, who are you? My agent?
It's so funny because I was told the opposite.
I go, what if I start booking like crazy once I wear glasses? Because then they're like, oh, we get it now. She's
exactly.
weird.
Yeah.
Like as if doing this every 5 seconds wasn't enough. Like they need the glasses to go, oh, maybe.
Well, they do need it literalized. Yeah. So as much as you can do that, maybe sort of like smudged mascara on your face and wear a kind of like a cardigan, but buttons buttoned the wrong way.
Damn it. I don't have them in here. I was going to model them for you. Whatever.
Do you want to address the fact that you're reading The Corrections by Jonathan Franzen?
Yeah. By the way, talk about Huberman. Here's another guy people go, Franzen. I go, it's called being a poet.
No, but he's great.
Yeah, what I don't know about.
I'll tell you what it is.
By the way, yeah, I'm actually reading it, guys.
Yeah, halfway.
And yeah, 560 pages. Can't put it down.
It's really good.
Me racing home. It's gorgeous.
Have you read The Bee Sting?
I'm gonna read Purity next. No.
It's really good. It's like long, like multiple generations family thing.
Oh, yeah.
Irish.
Wait. Oh, but not Franzen.
No, not Franzen.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say.
but very much along those lines.
I find
Let's just do a what's in her bag. Let's do what's in her bag.
I find that what is that?
My favorite protein bar.
Oh my God, what is it? I do bear bells.
Oh yeah, this is like by the way, I'm clean. I'm 25 days clean from Instagram. I haven't looked once.
Wow.
And but then these are the things you miss, because I did once see.
These are the things you miss.
I saw an influencer. I saw this girl. I follow this, like, to call her an influencer, she has maybe 2,200 followers. She lives in, I think, North Carolina. I don't know how I got fed her, but I was like, I trust her. And she was like, and all the, deep eating disorder, all of it.
Course.
And she was like, I was craving something sweet after dinner. And she was like, and I had a Pro Mix and it looked like a Rice Krispie treat. And I go, huh? So that's what this is. I'm just going to really quickly read you this. 150 calories, 15 grams of protein.
Wow.
5 grams of sugar. So it's a little treat, but it's 5 grams. But you know what? If you guys want to split this, I'll give it to you.
No, we can't take your bar from you. That would be not right.
But the point is, that's my protein bar. Okay. And that's what's in my bag. There's a lot more fun stuff in there, but
not your glasses.
But not the glasses.
My glasses aren't in there. I was going to show you. Yeah.
What is your relationship to protein bars? Because I've in the last 2 years after not exercising quite literally my entire life, like just sitting, standing, car sitting.
You can't be drinking protein bar every day. I feel really strongly.
Really?
We need whole foods. We need whole foods. You can't be that to me
is always. Oh, I just had a protein bar today. Every single day I see him. Oh, I just had a protein bar. Oh, I haven't had anything but a protein bar. I'm like, when are you eating?
These are highly processed foods.
You know what I do?
Processed
And
foods.
this is so bad. Protein bar before working out. Protein shake after working out.
Whatever happened to
you're
a
gay.
sandwich?
I get it, but you can't. It's like,
no, it's bad. It's bad.
We have to be reintroducing whole foods more. But sure, in a pinch. And by the way, traveling. You should see my travel bag. I have a flavor Pro Mix. By the way, where's my free Pro Mix? I've been talking them up.
Wait,
so
what
much.
mix?
Pro Mix. That's what it's called.
What
Pro
is
Mix.
this?
Pro Mix, and what is that?
Pro Mix is the brand of the bar.
Oh, the brand of the bar.
And
Okay.
it comes in 10 million flavors.
10 million.
Haven't had a bad one yet.
You know what's so bad? David bars. Have you ever tried that?
Oh yeah, I had one of those. You know what I got? David Cod. I'm actually gonna make it this
Oh my
week.
God, no! I
It's in
saw
my
that.
freezer.
I thought that was an onion joke, and then it turns out it's real.
I
What is
begged for
this?
it and I got it. David has fillets of cod
I have a theory that
in my freezer right now.
David bars. So
That's so
I'm gonna
spaghetti is
poach it.
back.
Yeah.
David has fillets of cod.
3 people recommended David bars to me, and all of them are trans mask. And I had this, and one of them told me, it's because we like things that have a male name.
Huh.
Well,
that's something
I
to
heard
think
about
about.
a gay guy, a cis gay guy. Would loved David.
Oh, well, that he's kind
Actually,
of
that's
complicating
I've
the narrative.
only had cis people recommend it.
Whoa!
Yeah.
So you've only had cis people recommend
Yeah.
David. I've only had trans people recommend David.
So they have an incredible product, is what I'm hearing.
It's like,
yeah.
I think so. David cod, it is a frozen, fresh.
It's frozen. It's a frozen fillet. I'm gonna poach it probably tomorrow.
Whoa.
Are you gonna do like a miso Nobu style miso cod?
No,
do you
I'm
think?
gonna do an Alison Roman recipe that I love. It's like in broth, kind of a tomato brothy shallot, crisp shallots on there, cilantro.
Well, I mean, if there weren't, I would call the police. If there weren't crispy shallots in the Alison Roman cod recipe, I'd say, excuse me, is this national security?
Yeah.
I'm like, right now what we're doing is every single topic that I have nothing to say anything about.
Oh, sorry.
You guys are literally trapping me in
What
the
are your
most...
main topics?
My topics couldn't be further from...
Sorry. I was not aware. I hate when I'm not aware.
No,
My biggest fear is when
I
this
keep being
happens.
like, I'm like, wait patiently. Like, wait
No.
patiently.
Yeah,
Something
totally.
amazing is going to come up.
Sorry.
Okay,
And I'm like, oh my God, shallots? I have nothing to say about shallots.
Okay,
And I'm like, okay, Franzen? I've got nothing about Franzen. I'm literally like running.
my return to literature.
I'm actually
changing my
so
life.
sorry. One of the worst things is when I feel in my mind, I'm such an empath. I always know what everyone's feeling at any given time. And then an
Steamrolling
experience,
over a loved one. Yeah, of course.
an experience ends and someone is like, so I didn't talk, or like if we do a pod and then Sam's like, yeah, I didn't really have much to say about that. I'm like, oh, in my mind, we were firing on all cylinders the entire time.
No, it's very third wheel. You guys are matching. You guys are talking about Franzen. And
This matching thing is completely in your head because, as I said, your bottoms are matching.
We both have
white
white collared
shirts.
shirts on that.
Yeah,
so.
but
Yours is monogram.
White collared shirt is more bold than jean. Like, that's a stronger connection.
You also both have black shoes.
It's true.
And I have black and white shoes.
Just saying.
Well, then
New
bring
topic.
up a topic,
New
Sam.
topic, go.
Oh my God. I should have never made my voice heard.
Should we talk about you crashing my wedding?
By the way, yes. And that was so fun.
And again, a topic that
I've never done that.
No, that was
By the way, what month was that? September? 2 years ago?
Like a year and a half, yeah.
Beautiful. So imagine me, or was I? Some release party of some zine. No, but and then it was like, oh, George's wedding is tonight. And I was like, oh, cute. Like, and then you were having the after party. And I just went. I don't know, because I was in the area.
Well, no, when you like seeing you was like,
and I didn't even
genuinely,
ask. It's actually completely unacceptable behavior. And if I were in your shoes, I'd be like,
no, what?
I would never stop. Can I would never stop sullying my name. Yeah.
I won't mention maybe I will mention by name when we complete.
Yeah.
So a couple of things. First of all, that's in fact not what happened. You were outside.
Who told me, Jerome? Okay.
You were outside chatting.
Yeah.
With people, and I
You're right.
looked at you and I said, "Oh my God, like come in."
Okay, you did invite. Okay, thank you.
Now here's the other thing that happened, and Sam knows what I'm about to say. Multiple people actually crashed, meaning like were not invited and showed up with the intent and just walked in, being this is George's party. Now here's the other thing. Next day, you send me a very sweet, I don't know, DM or text or something that's like, crazy that I crashed your party, but had such a good time.
Yeah.
The people that actually crashed, nothing.
but there's something about a wedding in New York where like the rules are unclear. Like, I think people really don't understand social norms when you're at a wedding in New York in a way that I'm speaking from self, because I have fully walked, like been like, well, it's just a bar. Like I can just walk in.
And also people crashed your wedding too.
Of course.
Really?
And
I just texted and were like, hey, I'm in town. Like, can I come?
And it's
See,
like,
this is
I
really,
guess.
So I had a holiday party.
Shout out.
Small. But, and to say crash me already, small. So if you are seeing this, you weren't invited, it was small. But crasher is a strong word, but there were a few people that I didn't know who were not. So there's a thing of like, that energy can be sexy and fun, right? Who are these people? Not at a wedding. That's tailspin to me. But maybe I'm too, I don't know.
But the after party, it gets complicated because there is sort of this part where you're like transitioning out of wedding mode into real life again.
Yeah.
And there's something about seeing a normal person who wasn't at the ceremony and being like, right.
I'm like, get out. Makes me angry on both of you for even.
But don't you think it's like a sign that it's like, wow, to have a wedding that people would
popping
crash?
Off. Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah, I was in the street. It's true, gabbing, screaming, and then you did welcome me in, and it was so special, and we still talk about it.
Oh, that's very
really
sweet.
It was really fun. I was like, God, this is do it right, do a wedding right.
I mean, shout out to Julius, and shout out to Julius's Greek American owner who gave me 50% off of the venue price.
Who is that? Is that the woman at the door?
Helen.
Because I literally said to her, I come in and I was like, I'm going here. I was like, by the way, like me being like, I know what I look like. I'm like, you look gay, bitch, or whatever. Me glasses. But okay, the point is, I actually, you know what I did out of respect?
Yeah.
I did not take a burger because I was not, I was like, I was not accepted. I'm passing on the burger. If I had been starving, it would have been different. But I was like, that's for the guests.
Well, you know what it is? It's like, you obviously could have taken one, but if you took one and then accidentally like made eye contact with me while eating it, that would have been humiliating for you.
No, I go, that's for the guests.
Yeah.
Then you'd be Venmoing. You'd be like just let me send you $10.
I go, I get a cocktail. I go, that's it. But really fun.
Yeah.
50% off.
I mean, that's huge.
50% off of an already very cheap fee. Like
it's so fun.
I maybe shouldn't even be like advertising this, but
Don't
like, you know why
because...
I did it? Because Theta's premiere party was there, and it was exactly what my party was like. They did past, chicken tenders and stuff. And I was like, wait, this is fab. Like you just like zhuzh it up a tiny bit and it's like high-low.
No, that was so cute.
Delicious too.
Delicious.
Actually, I didn't have one, but I heard. But I've had one in the past.
It was also fun to see like the normal bartender, but like in a little bow tie.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is fun. And he like recognizes so many of us because we are fucking.
God, that's cute.
It's the only community.
Lunch there.
It's the only community we have is Julius in New York City.
That's true.
Things are closing left and right.
Everything's closing here.
First weekly show I ever hosted in Boston 10 years ago. Bar closed this week.
Whoa.
Yeah. MAGA
it's all
owned.
gone.
It's all gone.
It's amazing how it's gone.
Yeah. I'm like,
where was your wedding?
It was at Metropolitan, the gay bar.
I used to live 2 doors down.
Really?
Yeah, in an apartment building that's now leveled, and now it's like, a Foot Locker or whatever.
Yeah. because that's where me and my husband met. One night stand, and then the reception was at Bernie's.
Oh, cute. That's so fun.
It was really
wow.
fun.
I mean, we're both very proud of ourselves for having amazing New York weddings.
Congratulations.
We don't talk about it enough, but it is the undercurrent of every conversation we have.
So where did you do ceremony?
In the backyard of Metro.
It was really, really
Backyard,
beautiful
okay.
because
What
it
time?
was
Like 5 p.m.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
How
in
late
the
did you
summer.
go?
How late did the whole
The
thing
whole
go?
thing go.
Till like 11, and then went to like a bar afterwards, but to trickle off.
Okay, that's fun.
Yeah.
And you did outro.
outro for ceremony and dinner, and then Julia's for after party. I also highly recommend outro for events.
What would you do if you were in LA? What's the version? What's the equivalent?
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I don't know about that at
That's
all.
on me. I'm going to say that. That's on me.
I'm like the Getty.
Yeah.
LACMA.
Yeah.
Outdoors at LACMA.
Yeah.
The Beverly Hilton where the Golden Globes were.
Oh, that'd be
in
nice.
that ceremony.
Chateau.
Oh my God, I went to Chateau last night for the first time in my life. Not interesting.
Oh.
Next topic.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Did you like
but
it?
It is beautiful.
I love.
So are there like a billion rooms?
Yeah.
Because I went there being like, I'm here for the party. And then they were like, which one? And then
Yeah.
you had to, and they'd be like, oh God, at the smaller room.
Here for the Golden Globe weekend. Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you penthouse? Were you?
I have no idea what it was called. A24 party. A24, yeah.
Where is
Yeah, Timothée Chalamet was there.
It's
Kylie Jenner.
interesting. Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't invited. I had to text someone.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you were close.
I got in.
Honey, he got in.
Great.
Should we do our first segment?
Yes.
Introduce it, George.
Okay. Okay, our first segment is called Straight Shooters. And in this segment, we're going to ask you a series of rapid fire A or B questions. You have to choose one or the other to gauge your familiarity with and complicity in straight culture. The one rule is you can't ask any questions about how the game works.
Okay.
Kate, having your name on the list or feeling some shame after your tryst?
A.
Sorry. My so-called life or I can't operate. I'm a doctor and that is my wife.
A.
Wondering why me or uncovering dried pee?
A.
Single and fabulous or Sia's nefarious?
Didn't even have to hear B.
Turning it all
hilarious.
around or yearning for a new sound?
A.
Overnight oats or Oprah's the goat?
A. B.
Gatorade or gay for pay?
A.
Lord of the Rings or A, bada bing?
B.
Wow.
How'd I do?
It was an interesting approach.
I liked it.
I mean, the A or B thing.
Yeah, usually people repeat. Like you
You
took
said A or B.
I said you're going to be asked a series of questions like A or B, and you pick one.
Yeah.
And so
Oh,
usually
I
people feel
see.
compelled to say the thing, but I'm not saying you did it wrong.
No, it
that
wasn't
just
wrong.
was a
It's
choice.
an interpretation.
It was a very
Yeah.
like
It was serious.
kind of AI like ones
Yeah.
and zeros choice, which I don't expect from you. I think of you as more artistic.
It was
more-
definitely a bit bought.
It was a bit bot.
Yeah.
You were giving bot.
You were giving bot
Yeah.
boots.
I went away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you feel yourself disappear in that?
Mhm.
Were you like, I wish I had my personality again?
Well, when you said no questions, then I felt free.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it's a way for us to like, it's evil because we're doming our guest we're like basically showing off by being like, look, we can do rhymes.
Yeah.
And then you want to
And
say
that is
something funny
impressive.
and you can't. Like
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
nothing you can say that
Yeah.
will like yes and.
Did you say Sia Nefarious? What was that one?
Sia is nefarious.
Yeah.
The singer Sia.
What was the first? Yeah, I know. That's
The
funny.
first one was single and fabulous. It doesn't really rhyme.
Okay, yeah. Where's my shirt? I had a single and fabulous Carrie Bradshaw shirt.
Wow.
It was amazing of her, an illustration.
Yeah.
Oh,
of
that's lovely.
Is that an every outfit thing? It has to be in every outfit.
Probably.
Oh, that makes
Where'd I
sense.
get that? Okay.
Every outfit. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I want to talk about, I know this has been brought up a million times, but
Yeah.
I'm like, when is Sia going to be freed from Kathy Griffin?
I don't think we know who's holding who.
Yeah.
Really? Because it's literally like every single video she posts and it's like, and Sia sang. And it's like,
Yeah.
no, at some point
been
it'd be
years.
more notable when she didn't sing.
Yeah.
I wonder what Kathy Griffin would have to do to lose me. Every day I love her more.
Totally.
I
Oh,
literally
don't get me
wake
wrong,
up and I say, thank God for Kathy Griffin.
I'm watching.
There are so few people. Every single time a post from her comes up, I have to stop myself before being like, Love you.
Yeah.
Well, I often just want to like send you the link and be
I
like,
know.
what do you think of this?
I know.
Because it is always like, what's going on over there?
I love her.
Have you been to one of the salons?
No, actually, I haven't been invited to a salon.
It's interesting you haven't been
That's
invited.
surprising to me.
I met her at a party, very sweet, but we've never chatted.
She did the podcast.
Fun.
And well, we can't get into it. People were mad because she said vote blue no matter who.
Oh my God, funny. Yeah. We can't hold that against her. Okay.
No,
okay.
It's Kathy.
It's
Come on,
Kathy.
come on.
Come on.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was there were a few people like that. For whatever reason, Luann is like that for me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Do you care about that at all?
No.
No, that's fair.
I watched
Who is like that for you,
Orange
Lady
County
Gaga?
and New York season 1.
Yeah. No, I haven't watched in like 5 years, but
Yeah,
for
yeah.
whatever reason, New York is the one that like stuck with me.
Yeah.
What are your people that are like that?
One thing that I'm obsessed with, that's kind of on the same page as
Yeah.
that, is Bimini Bombulash from RuPaul's Drag Race
the drag
UK
queen.
season 2. She is just like, I follow.
She doesn't
this-
know about that.
I follow this. Well, finally, we can talk about
I
something
read
no one else knows
Franzen.
about.
I'm like Franzen and Huberman, so I'm actually not
yeah.
who you think at all.
Well, she's someone with like was so genius on the show, and then you like follow her on social media for like 5 years now, and you're like, I know so much about you.
Yeah.
And it's someone who like keeps having journeys, and you're like, how many journeys can one person have? Like, it's like I actually went through a lot this year, and I'm like, really? Because you also went through a lot last year.
Yeah. Yeah.
And at some point, I really want someone to just be like, actually, I'm not going through a lot.
Journeyless. Yeah.
Like now I'm stable.
It would be so
People-
radical if someone was like, this year was kind of normal.
I've had 2 instances in the last like 3 weeks where what do you do in this? Okay. Running to someone that you kind of barely know. How are you? I'm okay. How are you? Or something.
Yeah.
So I said that just today. I was like, I'm okay. Like, and they go, that sounds bad. Literally. I go, oh, that's bad. I go, okay. Same thing happened maybe 2 weeks ago. Someone said, how are you? And I was like, I'm okay. And they went, are you really okay though?
That actually feels very LA to me.
That does feel
What
that way.
is that?
It's like, why aren't you lying to me? Like,
Yeah.
it's like
What's
you
the
have to
alternative?
smile.
Because by the way, I've asked people, how are you? Because this is just the way, this
Yeah.
is
It's
what we
just a
do in
phrase.
culture.
Yeah.
Really good.
Well, that's
Like, can you imagine? So it's not a real question, and that's the common agreement.
Mm-hmm.
Across, we all know that. Unless you're speaking to someone that you have intimacy with,
Completely.
you're not talking about your life. You're not actually what?
yeah.
So what is that?
To me, the correct response to how are you is just
Good. How are you?
or grab a specific just to like be like
Amazing. 'Cause I just got this on sale.
literally exactly.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
then at least there's a topic of conversation. We can make small talk.
How about better now that I'm seeing you? Just anything.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I think okay is almost like, I can't tell if they're almost scolding you for bringing
Yeah.
any
I'm good.
negativity.
I think I said like, what did I say? I don't know. Like I was like, I'm good.
Well, they're sort of like, you're supposed to lie. Like everyone
Yeah.
else lies. Like if you even imply some truth of like, I'm fine.
Yeah.
They're like, whoa, don't do that to me.
Well, I
Like,
kinda-
you're like essentially emotionally flashing me.
Mm-hmm.
I said to the person,
Wow,
I was
that's
like,
smart.
because they were like, okay, or like they were like, okay, that sounds bad, and I go, no, it's not. Like, and then they were like, I was like, what am I supposed to say? I'm kind of hostile. I was like,
Yeah.
'cause and I don't think it was internally. I felt hostile, but I don't think that translated. But then they're like, well, if I'm like doing well, like I do say good, and I was like,
Oh my God.
They're like, police,
what is
police,
that?
get her.
I know.
Scary.
There's something about LA. Here I go.
Uh-oh.
There's something about LA
I
where,
know. I want to hear about it. I have LA blindness
well, because you're
from here.
from here.
But lived in New York for 10. Fine, call it 9. Yeah. And I'm back a lot. Never said I was leaving. Never did a goodbye party.
Really?
I go, I'm not leaving.
You know, I
You're
never-
gonna go. You're gonna go back like when you're 60.
Constantly. Sooner than that.
Well, no, yeah, you'll visit. You want to move back?
Visiting constantly. I don't know, one day. I've always said, but I can't, my parents are here, until I'm an orphan, which is never going to happen. So.
Right.
No,
Right.
it's not to you. What was I saying? Oh, LA. Okay, because people.
Are fake.
No, it's
liars
actually
here.
Yeah,
weirdly the opposite. Of
Okay,
that.
okay, yeah. Yeah.
Because people don't have real jobs and don't read the news. Bear with me.
Not my community.
Bear
George.
with me. Then they spend all their brain power on analysis of everyday normal things. And that is where we get wellness culture. That is where we get like attention to beauty and appearance, that is where we get exactly what you're describing, where you're suddenly overanalyzing, how are you fine? How are you okay? Do you know what I mean? I think that energy would otherwise be going to, like cultivate, like, reading the news, community activism, getting the big account at work.
Yeah.
Does this translate at all?
I hear what you're saying. Yeah, I
it's
think
obviously
there's validity
wildly
here.
offensive to you and your community.
No, I hear what you're saying.
And I think that it, like, even just like Erewhon culture, it's like, okay, so we're taking something normal, which is grocery shopping.
Yeah.
How robust can we make it? Like, what if it takes up the entire day?
Yeah, creating errands for you to do to like
The
avoid the
errands-
greater.
the errands
world.
thing is. I remember when getting gas felt like
Oh, it's
like
on
a
the to-do
stop.
list.
Yeah, like yeah.
And it sounds, so at first what I'm saying sounds like offensive. It's like I'm calling people stupid or something, but it actually is the opposite of that, because it's like how amazingly human to take these simple things and make the most of them.
Yeah.
Like a simple
Well,
small
it's women's
talk.
work, George.
Yes, small talk, grocery shopping.
Yeah.
Maintenance, health
The
maintenance,
weather,
the
and
yeah, just
enjoying
like
the beautiful day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that's your
Yeah.
entire life. You're
Yeah.
never actually. There's no destination that's like The Office.
It's slippery. Yeah.
But how are you still? I'm still sort of confused on why they're taking so much offense. Like
Okay. Do you want me to get into it? Do you know what I mean? Like it's so
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
what like
How did that
well actually no,
interaction?
because I guess people do that. You know, it's just
yeah.
people. I have had that happen.
People do
People
that.
kind of do. Go. I'm just like I don't. They do want to reveal. And
But
talk
do
about
you
it.
ever do that? Like if you are in a bad place?
But not. I mean. But just with someone I don't know.
Right.
Yeah. I have something. Sometimes I think one of the most conversationally weak things I can ever do is to just be like, so what's new?
Oh yeah.
When I do that, I'm like, wow, I am at the bottom of the
and we've
fucking
all
barrel.
been there, and that's okay, and that's human. And so that's why we give grace to people when they do that, because we go, I've been there too. I've been scared.
Yeah, we're basically
So,
being like,
it's
do you have a
okay.
topic?
Yeah, I know. They go, I don't. No, I get. It's totally fair.
It's just like that is really like it's pulling like a cord and being like, help,
Yeah.
somebody help
Yeah.
me. And then when they can't think of something to say, it's just like, yeah, that's sort of why we're here. Like,
Yeah.
neither of us have anything. How do we possibly connect? And then I had an experience where I was like, what's new? They had nothing. And then they were like, I saw you post about this. What was that
Okay,
like?
there we go.
And I was like, oh, we are struggling so hard.
I know.
It is like, what happened? Why can't we connect?
But you know the Tina Fey thing, which is just like say congratulations.
Well, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's the classic LA.
Yeah.
That's really
If
funny.
you just say congratulations to someone
Yeah.
in LA, there's like an 80% chance they'll be
That's-
like, thank you.
That's really funny.
Well, I found that people.
Bossy Pants, you should check it out after
Yeah.
you're done with the Franzen.
I own it.
Oh, honey, we've all got copies. I definitely do. That was like one of the first things I noticed here. Is that like
Oh, yeah.
conversationally, everyone, if you're like, oh, I moved into a new apartment, the people are like, congrats. It's like that's not really
Wow.
congrats.
Okay,
Wow,
but
yeah.
don't you think that relates to what I'm saying? It's like simple things in life are occasions for like either celebration or mourning. Like,
But I even think it's because of like this town is achievement based.
yeah.
Like it's like, what are you getting? What are you getting?
Mm-hmm.
And it's so everything you have to frame it as an achievement or it doesn't count.
Wow.
There's no private. There's no because the sun is
Yeah,
the sun
there's
is like
no
covering
privacy. It's invisible.
everything, so there's nothing to hide,
Yeah.
and there's nowhere to hide. So, yeah.
So what's your straight topic?
So this was hard, and a lot ended up on the cutting room floor.
I
Okay,
can only imagine.
and you've been doing this show. How long have you been doing this show?
5 years?
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be 6 years. In
It'll be 6
March.
years in March.
Okay. Well, there you go. So you've covered a lot. So it's
Yeah.
like, where do I go? Where do I go?
Mm-hmm.
So I've, of course, one of the most important things that actually came up to me, one of the most important sources of, consideration and comedy and obsession in my life is the wedding, right? Of course, the straight wedding. Well, the wedding, but the straight wedding. And you've done that a lot, right? You've gone into there. But I wanted to highlight a specific moment in the straight kind of wedding day process, which is the first look, which, to be clear, is the moment. It's a fabricated moment. Well, I guess there is surprise in the sense that, right, you're not supposed to see each other before the ceremony. Until actually you see each other at the first look. So the wedding photographer, she's waiting. Bride comes out, groom comes out. They're facing away from each other. Now they turn. And they have that confrontation, that essential confrontation. And there's so much in that. It's such a dense moment. It's such a dense performance.
Yes.
There's a lot going on. But the first look is... And those are the photos that I guess ostensibly. And then you always want to see the husband cry. By the way, the husband better be crying.
Right.
Well, he has to.
Yeah. So the husband's crying. She's like, yeah, this is.
Well, because she's like standing.
She's like, this is the best I'll ever look.
Well, because she stands behind him waiting and like looking at his back.
Well,
and then.
Tap. Oh, yeah, of course. The tap. Sorry, I forgot about the tap.
Then he turns around.
And the tap, isn't that interesting? Bing, bing, bing.
I'm here.
So that's not a real tap because a tap on the
Oh my God. I'm like going to cry.
No, it's a lot. It's a lot.
I don't know about this.
Well,
I can't believe you don't know about this.
I mean, I for social media.
It's tap.
It's pre-social media.
Is it?
The tap I've never heard of. First look, I'm realizing I'm aware of the tap I've never heard of, and the video, like the social media element, I haven't quite heard of. I guess.
Well, imagine like sort of an AI generated song about love that's like really sweeping and grand playing over it.
Yeah.
Like, because then they time it where like the moment she turns around, it's like Benson Boone blasting in the background.
Oh no.
And it's like supposed to be like so emotional.
All right, psychoanalytically, what's happening here? Because it's like you're meant to be, you know what your wife looks like.
Yeah.
What you are shocked by is her glam.
Right.
Just at the
normal
simplest
woman
possible
is not
level.
a queen.
Exactly. Yeah.
Literally, the makeup artist did amazing.
And do we really think he hasn't seen the dress? Are people
Honestly,
really going, you can't see the dress?
I think literally
I
people
do
aren't
think
seeing the
people are
dress.
going that.
Okay.
Because also he's like, I don't really care. Like,
Well, this is the other thing.
like she's like, give me a moment where you care.
Yes,
Yeah.
because also the dress means
she's
more.
never getting it again.
No.
She's never going date night. Honey, what's taking so long? Right? it's not coming. Okay.
Wow. I wish.
By the way, you might get you look great, but like you might get
Oh, that's nice.
you might get but
I
a
ran
lot of them are getting
into
that.
I ran into, this is relevant to what you're saying. I ran into the comedian Rachel Feinstein last night. Great, legendary New York.
Great.
She told me, I said, how's your night going? She
Married to a
goes,
fireman.
sorry?
Married to a fireman.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So she goes, I sent my husband a photograph of myself in my gown, and he thumbs up reacted.
Icon.
Totally.
But this is
That's
so,
amazing.
this is exactly what we're talking about. It's like,
Don't go. There's no water in that well.
yeah.
Here's what I want gay guys to do it for Halloween, where they like tap, reveal the costume.
Yeah. That's, by the way, that'll go.
And it's like, I'm actually the woman from Misery.
Yeah.
I'm Nicole Scherzinger with the blonde.
It's like there's no. By the way, can you imagine being filmed where your job, if you're the guy, your job is be surprised, be shocked. So poor thing, right? Well, like
The pressure.
So any actual. By the way, some of them, but can an emotional reaction exist? Sure.
Yeah.
Like you're still going like, God, my wife, I love her. But and then. Sorry, there's nothing to say. I'm just overwhelmed by it.
Here's what's complicated to me is like the person who I'm speaking in very broad terms. The person who cares about the dress, the hair, the makeup, even the wedding is the woman traditionally.
Of course.
So basically,
run if he cares.
Literally, he's gay. So basically, what the woman is wanting is for him to act excited about these things she has worked hard to get.
Exactly. And it should actually be the swan. It should be a mirror. It should be she can't see herself.
Exactly.
That it actually is. And she goes, he's going to see me the way I want to. No, he's not going to see you that way.
It needs to be enough that you see yourself this way.
It should be the swan. It should be the cloth dropping down over the mirror.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I have to tell you guys something that I'm worried to say out loud because
You did a first look.
No.
Can you imagine?
That would be so funny.
Yeah.
I think this is gonna shatter some things and maybe make you nauseous. I've been starting to get fed these videos where it's like prank videos where it's the groom and he gets tapped, turns around. It's his fucking boy in a wedding dress. It's his fucking best man in a wedding dress. And he goes, oh my God, you got me. That is crazy.
As a first look, like he thinks it's going to be
the wife. And guess what? It's his best man in a wedding dress.
Wow, that's brand new. I haven't seen that.
And I've seen
that's got to be last 4 months.
I got fed like 7 of these.
They just launched it.
Whoa.
And I was truly like, is this AI? Like, is this real? Who's actually
Well, in
doing
many
this?
senses, yes. Like
Well, yes.
it's the AI within, like you are,
It's
that
already
is something
here.
an AI would think. And we already think like AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really was just so bleak because it combines like prank culture, sort of gender essentialism, and the look.
And literally trans bathroom panic.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not kidding.
No,
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah.
So just like
God help
anytime
them.
you think it's even the normal thing is bad, there's always like 10 things worse.
Yeah. Here's the funny version of that. Tap, tap. It's his mother.
Oh, that would be.
Well,
And then we
that's
go,
genius.
and that's the wedding.
Yeah.
Like that's.
The other thing with what you're
And
describing
then he's
is
really crying.
it is
Yeah.
quite literally making fun of and debasing the wife. It's literally saying,
Yes, exactly.
like, I'll do this for you because you're fucking stupid and want it, but
Cake
it's a
in the
joke.
face. Always I go,
Yes.
Cake in the
don't
face.
fucking put cake in her fucking face. Cake in the face. You can finally. There can actually be public violence.
Yes.
Yes.
That's that's co-signed and everyone.
Let out some steam.
No.
Are people still doing cake in the face?
That's
People are
domestic
still doing cake in the face.
violence.
It's like one of those things where you think because we live in a bubble that everyone knows that this is violence.
I know. Yeah.
And then, but our bubble is like metal. Like people.
love my
outside-
bubble.
Oh, I love my bubble. It's
I'm
so
never
amazing.
leaving.
I don't want
You'd
to.
be surprised because as people get older and have children, sometimes the bubble is sort of becomes rotten from within. You go to your friend's house, you say, what is your address? The zip code is bubble. You get there, you're not in the bubble.
Yeah.
There's actually a smaller
Yeah.
bubble inside the bubble, kind of like when Sandy and SpongeBob is wearing
Yes.
a
Never
space
saw a
suit.
single frame. But yeah.
Okay, so
Really?
she's
Yeah,
a
but
squirrel, but
respect from afar.
she's a squirrel and she lives underwater, so she has to have
Oh, that's so sweet.
It's really sweet, actually. Actually, you should watch SpongeBob.
No, I hear it's fabulous. I truly
No, I think
hear it's
you'd really get a
amazing.
kick out of it.
Yeah.
That's so shocking.
No, the bubble, but it's like you think we've all done such a good job. We have our shifts. Who cleans the side of the bubble? Who does the windows?
Yeah.
And then suddenly someone, comes home and is like, "I got a new pair of capris," and they're from, and then it's over.
More and more, of course, I'm feeling isolated as we age.
Right.
You are like, well, we all have the exact same opinions all around, and then I will meet someone, and they're like, I'm just like you, except I have all different opinions. And so that doesn't sit right.
Yeah.
Because how did you do that? Because we have
Yeah.
the same life, pretty much.
Yeah.
Freaks me out.
So, are you
Okay.
gonna
So are you gonna do a first
do
look?
a first
or-
look? Do you think?
Probably. Yeah.
And you're in an LGBTQ relationship, so what's that gonna be like?
I know how to. Well, by the way, the wedding thing, it's like queering the wedding, right? But by the way,
I have an hour on this.
submit to ritual
Yeah.
for once, right? But it's like how I don't know, like the wedding. It's I think we have to punctuate. These are the things that punctuate our lives. They give meaning. That stressful.
And now we said it.
Stressful.
But
Guest
here's
list just.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's
if you don't think that
That's
if
a
you don't
nightmare.
think that there are people that it has gone completely unacknowledged, our friendship is simply
Done.
not what it was before.
Oof, yeah.
And
Yeah.
of course, there's a part of me in my mind that's like, I promise you were second runner up. Like you were right
It's come
there.
one- come all, or it's no one, not at all.
If one more person had canceled, you would have been there, and you know what I mean. But what am I going to do? Say that to someone?
No one cancels.
No, people actually do cancel.
Really?
People do cancel. Yeah.
Really?
Oh, people cancel.
At the last minute?
I mean,
People
not
cancel
enough,
last minute,
don't
and
get me
also
wrong.
people in our community talk about. By the
Oh,
way,
of
this
course,
community,
of course.
we'll just not show up.
yeah.
Plus, or they'll like
We'll
bring
text
two
you day.
people.
I'll be like, can I come? Like, is it definitely tonight?
I was
Yes,
at
okay,
I was
if I
at a
come at
wedding just the other day. Saw a name card of someone. I knew they weren't coming. Mad at that person from afar. How'd you let them get to this point?
People
to get to the name card.
People in our community.
No, it's crazy.
I'm expanding it from New York. Before it was New York, people in New York don't respect weddings. People in our community don't respect weddings.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, a comedy show.
Yeah,
and it's like, no, this is different.
How many people, because like, okay, if I have a wedding, I have a huge family. I have 40 people that have to be invited.
Is that true?
Yeah, or else, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Spanish.
Oh.
Yeah. So I have 40 relatives that,
yeah.
And they all have to come. There's no
and
one you
then
wanna start a beef
presumably
with?
your partner also has a family.
yeah, not as big as mine.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing. And yeah, it will ruin your life.
Yeah.
And also the other thing is there are sort of people also exist in groups. There was a point in my wedding planning where I was like, I could either invite these 8 gay guys or these 8 college friends.
Yes,
and,
of course.
And that is
the choice.
If I invite 3 from this one and 3 from this one, everyone's upset.
Oh my God.
And I did go ultimately gay guys for that choice. And it's like, you look at those 8 gay guys, 2 of them, well, I don't.
No, let's cut this out.
We're cutting this out.
No texts. They didn't send texts.
No, it's just, it's so much more complicated than you can even imagine.
Oh my God.
And you end up, and then you're in it, and then you come out and you're like, oh, I guess I didn't invite the person I love the most.
Oh my God.
Because it didn't make sense in the list.
Of
like
course.
the person I literally would text if I was in a crisis, just because they weren't part of a group. Like it just didn't make sense.
I have full on trauma still from that guest list, because now when I have any little gathering, I'm like, I get back into that mindset. Again. Like I'm like, okay, so these 4 will get along. These 4
Did you have fights? Or maybe not fights, but was there tension, hard conversations with your husbands?
There were hard conversations.
Because I would imagine that's you go there. You don't even know them.
I know. Right? Yes.
Because it's like, well,
actually, Matthew kept being like that with my college friends. He was like, I haven't even heard of them. I'm like,
they're my
it was before we met. They're my college friends.
Totally.
He's like, you don't even hang out with them. I'm like, that's not what it's about.
How many? What was the final guest list count for both of you?
Like 150.
75.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Mine was not 150. Mine was 120. So not that much more than yours.
But I also didn't. I got to get away with not inviting all family.
So because my family lives
kid wedding.
Yeah, because my family lives abroad. And
brag.
Sorry.
He can't stop. Peaches was here. He was like, yeah, my sister's in Germany. I was like, no fair. Meanwhile, I'm like, my sister's in DC. I guess no one cares.
I literally had 10 family members, blood relatives from my side. Even though I'm close with my Greek family, I just they're not going to fly.
No, you can't do it. Totally.
And that was a huge lifesaver.
There was even a long time where I was like, no, I couldn't possibly get married because of the guest list. It will be impossible.
Well, honestly, that's kind of where I am.
I was about to. I mean, this is all building to.
No, it's
that question.
How
long have you guys been together?
Stressful.
2 years? 3 years?
2.5 is counting. It's private, Joy. It's private. Okay. Yeah.
Well, it's LA. The sun's shining. We can all see.
I don't know. We'll see.
Clock is ticking, Kate.
We'll see. Okay, we'll see.
You're not getting any younger.
And the guest list ain't getting any shorter. Well, your career's on the line.
Literally.
You go full team?
0 from the team.
Which
I think
I did 0 from the team.
I think that's good.
Totally.
But I don't know. I do wonder. It's like,
I don't think
these are people.
Kiss your career goodbye.
What?
Kiss your career goodbye. You're not on their mind, sweetie. They go, got it.
I actually, one small judgment of mine is whenever people invite their team to their birthday, I'm like, that's not for them. I'm always totally. Take that. You care more about them than us.
Yeah.
Because now I have to be on guard.
Yeah. Totally.
I want to go out.
It's a fight.
Crying out loud.
I wanted to go deeper into the team thing, and I'm just out of my body listening to someone talk about whether or not inviting your team. What I mean?
I know.
Wait, I want to go back. I know. Sorry, I zoomed out, and that's on me.
horrible.
I want to go back to. Here's what I'm struggling with: first looks, and so, this happens a lot with straight topics that people bring. Something is so operatically,
the theatricality.
Something is so on the nose, I guess is what I'm trying to say, that analysis.
There's almost nothing to discuss.
Yes,
no, and that's on me.
No.
But
that's how you know it's a perfect topic. But it's what sort of analysis could I possibly do? This is what I think of when people, or remember the like 2010s when it was all about like critiquing basically Friends, the TV
I
show?
just had a big, yeah.
You know, it was all about being like Friends was actually latently homophobic.
Yeah.
And it's like, so we all know that,
Yeah.
and that's the foundation upon which you can just like laugh.
Yes.
Like there's actually, you think you're being a genius by pointing out the thing we've all decided to overlook because we're adults.
Yes, exactly.
Well, I think what's interesting about this is that it isn't going away. Like it's almost it's like growing.
It's
in
very like
popularity.
sorry to say this, tradwife coded.
Yeah,
It's like,
return to, because you know what it really is?
yeah.
It's your husband, it's the tap. It's actually being recognized by the state. It's the turn. Got you.
Eye recognition software.
And also, and like it's
congrats,
it's the
you've joined
thing
Clear at the airport.
Yeah.
I own you now.
It's the contract. Yeah.
You've been pre-approved for TSA pre-check.
It's the false choice. It's the forced choice.
Yes.
Forced choice.
And it's the
Well, that's true because you have to believe in some sort of surprise, and yet everyone knows exactly what's happening to the extent that there's a photographer there to document it.
And this is the crisis of the wedding and why I've been obsessed with it forever. Me, we all are, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like the performance, the theater of it. But can we delight in theater? Of course. Can we be transformed through theater? Yes. Can the mask slip and there's the flesh and that's the interplay, right? Of course. You're not gonna have an authentic raw experience at something where you've planned or you can. But it's but how do you do it? I don't know. Imagine me. Like I don't know. It seems very stressful.
Well, the idea that theatricality is only artificial. It's like calling something performative and being like checkmate. It's like
it's the only way.
Right. So you're saying I'm alive.
Well, it's of course a balancing act. Like it is,
and that's why it feels so harsh when people. I'm sorry, but I can't do the hi. How are you? Go. We've all agreed. This is the theater. This is what we're doing here. We acknowledge each other's humanity, and we can have a nice moment. We can have a nice, pleasant thing, but know the rules.
Mm-hmm.
How are you? Fine. Oh.
But of course, if you take that too far, suddenly, you're just following the rules and you're at war.
And then we're Stepford,
Yeah.
Well, and honestly, the hi, how are you? Here's something. Sorry, this is jumping back, but I'm like, when you go to get a coffee, and you're like, hi,
that's where I was.
How are you? And they're like, good. Like I almost feel like I'm being condescending.
I know.
By being like, how are you? Because it's like, look, I don't see you as an employee. I see you as person.
Yeah.
Aren't I good?
Yeah.
And it's a little like, no, just say like, I want this, and like, let me get on with my day. You're making me
because you know what you
work.
can also do. Yeah, it's like, hi, how are you? Because what's the alternative? Good to see you, and then you just leave. Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah. Or,
like, what do you say? That
here's
it's
what
like,
you have to do. You have to point out something on their body or that they're holding.
Yeah. You gained weight.
Or you know what you could do? You have an eyelash. It's almost you have an eyelash, fake eyelash. Oh, it's gone. Oh. Like anything.
You should get that mole checked out.
Yeah.
Point behind their ear. Just like
Did you know you had this?
Like,
that's fun.
We need more tricks to get to weather that moment.
Completely.
We need more tricks. Well, I'm not natural with children. My sister has kids, and I'm like, what do I do?
I'm kid dependent.
Me too. But
Because
now
they are people.
They are.
And some of them I'm not clicking with, and others I am.
That's
not,
But I've just resorted to being like, I guess I juggle for you guys. Like, and they're like,
cute,
okay,
cute.
now that we really respond to.
I did magic tricks recently for a little kid. Fucking heaven for both of us.
Yes.
I mean,
and that's kind of what I need to do.
Well, that's good. That's what you should be doing.
Yeah, we need to do more magic tricks.
I mean, the lasting joy of peekaboo, like to actually do peekaboo to a child and see them being like, I'm gonna die of laughter. Like
it's
peekaboo is it's like playing fetch with a dog. You're like, we're doing it like on TV. Like,
and even like thinking about
babies.
In thinking deeply thinking deeply about what is happening, which is that they lack object permanence and they think you're disappearing, is like so emotional to think about.
I know, it's really deep.
That's scary. Now it seems like abuse.
And the fact that their response is laughter.
I know.
They're like, oh my God, the physical world is so avant-garde. I'm laughing about it.
Yeah.
Wow. I
Beautiful.
will say it's a blessing to be in LGBTQ plus relationships, and just as a given, not having to do the tap. Like there's some things where it's like I would be like, because it's like you just want everyone to be happy. Like you're like, do you want to do the tap? We'll do the tap.
Yeah.
But gay guy, but
But gay guys, it's like, obviously
guys-
we're not going to do the tap.
Well,
like, I know what you look like.
Not in
Yeah.
our bubble.
No, they're doing the tap.
They're
though.
doing the tap. They're doing the tap, and they're doing stretch fabric skinny khakis.
This
Yeah,
episode is bubble awareness. This is a bubble awareness ep. And I needed it because I've been unaware of the bubble.
The things, I've said this before. If you want to feel insane, Google gay men wedding suits.
Oh wow, yeah, totally.
We're talking one turquoise, one purple.
burgundy. Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
It's because, I don't know, at some point we wanted inspiration. Like, what are people doing? It's shocking the things that are happening. I mean, it's like, to say the taste level is less than a straight wedding is, to put it mildly. It's less than, a drag performance in Minneapolis.
One of my favorite weddings that I've seen on Instagram is the owner of Tao, who married a Pilates instructor that I used to subscribe to on a monthly basis. And Melissa, if you're watching, it's not that I just, but they got married at Tao. I mean, I assume it's Tao. It's a Tao Palm Beach, something.
Oh, okay. I've been to the New York one.
Anyway, there's nothing. Just check it out.
Like, just like,
what was the
aesthetically, it
dress like?
crazy?
Lace, like embroidered, like fishtail down to the train.
Oh, yeah. And then, because it's tap sushi everywhere.
Yeah, and there's sushi all over. Yeah.
Oh
That would
my
be nice.
God.
Ugh.
But congrats, you guys seem to really have figured it out with the wedding stuff. You did good ones.
No, but the suit question. Although I wonder, I'm thinking.
I have another question for both of you.
Yeah, please.
Okay, but this doesn't have to be on the show. It's just because I'm just into the wedding stuff. So wait, did you? Because I went to another wedding. I've been to a lot of weddings recently.
Me too. I've been
hearing
going nonstop. We were just at Joel's wedding.
The classic. Oh my God! Of course, the classic thing is after the ceremony,
Yeah.
cocktail hour.
Mm-hmm.
It's going too long. There's not enough food. We're losing steam. What do we do? What do we do? And then because it's always like sit down dinner. Do you have to do it? But why? Speeches, right?
But no, there is a way to do like you. So you're saying you want like almost extended cocktail hour with just larger pass
Well,
apps.
I've wondered. Do you have to do the
First of all-
sit down?
You don't have to. You don't have to.
Have you ever been to one that hasn't?
Mine wasn't sit down.
That's true.
But so
I mean,
Here's what mine was.
Okay.
Restaurant. The restaurant has, some people are going to hear this and be like, that's tacky, whatever. The restaurant obviously has tables and chairs and seats. There were more people than seats, and that was made clear from the beginning.
Yeah.
It is a sort of cocktail party. Like, if you get a seat, you can sit. Obviously, everyone prioritized the older relatives to get seats. But then everyone else, it's like, some people were eating at the bar. Some people are eating earlier. Some people are eating later. And it was just kind of like the choreography
you
was
mean
pretty.
food's being passed.
There was a buffet. It was a buffet.
Okay, yeah.
And it sort of worked out, I think.
Great.
Yeah. And guess what? We're going to Julius later so you can get more tenders.
Yeah,
You're not full.
Yeah.
So
how
yeah,
long were you there at the restaurant? How many hours?
a while.
Yeah, I bet.
Because the ceremony was also inside the restaurant.
Yeah.
We brought a chuppah to auction
Yeah.
party. So
Yeah. I saw pics. You think I'm not hunting for those?
so I would say what,
Gorgeous.
8 to 11 or something? I don't know. I don't know why I'm looking at you.
Yeah,
I
like,
literally signed the paperwork.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you could do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure some people thought that was bad and talked about it behind our backs, but you can't please
Bad that
everyone.
what? There was a buffet?
Or that there weren't enough. I mean, I could see I could see a world in which
Nowhere
I
to sit.
go to a wedding
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. I suddenly have nowhere to sit, and I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
But it's
Sometimes
it is
I
what it
need
is.
to sit down because when I just don't eat enough, if there's if it's unclear when you're supposed to, because I'm well, I don't want to do it wrong.
Yeah.
I was I don't want to mess up.
Yeah.
And somebody was I feel like Misha was Sam, eat. And I was right.
Oh, that's
right.
the number one thing people tell you, which is so funny because that's also what people told me when I did the red carpet. They were they're hardened Hollywood types that are I've been producing events. Just eat a big meal beforehand, bring a protein bar on the red carpet, put it in your blazer pocket.
Yeah.
But with the wedding, it is true that you get so distracted. You'll see when you're a beautiful bride, you get so distracted by everyone accosting you that you literally do forget to eat. And you have to remind yourself, because you also forget about hunger. You have to remind myself, first sit, eat. Especially because you're paying for this amazing food.
Totally.
Eat up.
Well, guys, I'm excited. As you know, I'm not engaged.
I think it's coming.
I love talking about wedding chat. It's just
No, it's one of our
weeks.
passions
Yeah.
to talk, especially now that we've both done it.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
you know,
interesting.
it is interesting.
And you're right that you
Contains a
should
lot.
submit to ritual. Like,
Yes.
Of
don't
course.
be. Is it you? I think your thing, Converse under wedding dress.
Oh yeah, we talked about that in Poog.
So
And
funny.
it goes straight. Yeah, the bride lifting up
Oh my god.
Converse.
Yeah.
One of the
Her spin,
scariest.
Very
Yeah.
scary.
as if that's going to make her comfortable.
Well, it's also one of those things where I don't think I did think about it until we reached mid 30s, and then it was like, oh, now this is something we have to think about.
I know.
Mm.
Well,
And
talk about bubble.
talk about bubble, because yeah,
My sister's getting married and she's very young, and I actually like am very like I really love the fiance and I'm very supportive of the wedding, but she is young and I'm like
How old?
25.
That's not young anymore. That's what they do.
Well, I told my
To me,
mom,
I
and
go team
my
bride.
mom was like, "Oh, I was 25 when I got married." Great, happy family, 3 kids.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, all right.
yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm like in my 30s marrying a man. I'm the weird one.
Yeah, yeah. yeah.
I'm like, what is going on here?
Yeah.
They're like, you're breaking every single rule. Like, this is how we've
Yeah.
done it for generations.
what's the corniest wedding thing that you would include in your wedding?
Good question.
Sorry to prompt.
No,
Prompts are
I'm
hard.
trying to think like, okay, well, I think the thing that is really tough that I don't know the answer, but the aisle.
Like,
You're walking down the aisle.
Well, I'm never.
You're dancing down.
But
Your choreo.
like, how do you? Well, what do
Flash mob.
you? Because did you guys walk together? What did you do?
We each walked with our. Oh, what did you do?
Oh wait, no, you go first.
We each walked with our moms.
Yeah, classic,
that was classic, and it's like whatever.
Well, then you're fine.
And we just basically started on stage. Like it was kind
Which
of,
is also
because we
Yeah.
were sort of like we were breaking the form a little bit, but it was
Yeah,
it was in the
yeah,
background of
yeah,
backyard
yeah.
of Metro. It's
Yeah.
like there's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
an
totally,
aisle anyway,
totally.
and like the mic wasn't working, and
Yeah.
like Julio was just like, okay, come up.
Yeah.
And we were like, okay, here we are.
I feel like there isn't even one thing that's like a corny wedding thing. It's just like having a wedding is like it's no longer essential,
Yeah.
right?
But
And
I have
so-
one for you. Father-daughter dance.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
Due to
I
tragedy.
think
yeah,
that
yeah.
I think this is where like even people like Sam and me who respect tradition, that's like where we draw the line.
Well, no, with both, well, it's utterly bizarre. And I've been to a few lately, and then with the groom dancing with the mom, and it's like I never got to fuck you, but
Yeah. But
you know,
maybe
but now you're gonna get to have sex with someone else. It's like very odd.
yeah.
I don't know.
Do you want to quickie in the back?
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
back
Still
room?
make it
it's
work.
strange.
Yeah. The ink
We could
hasn't
still make
dried
it work.
yet.
There's still
Yeah.
time.
Because sometimes
The
between
paperwork isn't dry.
sometimes
Yeah.
between the father and the daughter, you zero chemistry.
Oh well.
I go, get a room, baby. I go, whatever you thought this was gonna be, it's not. And instead, you're like, I'm like,
Well, especially because it happens after the ceremony. That's what's sort of weird about it.
yeah,
The message, let's say in a world where it happened before the ceremony, the message could be final dance with the father.
Right,
Daughter is now
right.
going to the husband. Now what's happening is the ceremony has already happened. And then it's like the father's like, thought you were rid of me.
yeah, right,
Dad's
right.
last stand.
Yeah, dad's
Yeah.
last stand.
Wait, what are we doing on time?
Sorry, yeah.
Okay, we'll wrap up quickly. What is your relationship to humor in a wedding?
Yeah, that's a really big
Really
question.
good question. So this is really hard. Being a clown at your own wedding. I mean, here's the thing. I drop in and gets, I'm not like, I can't turn it off. Maybe I am. I don't know. But no, but I'm not. But I really, that's really hard. I don't know because weddings are almost, so I've only been to a couple comedian weddings.
Mm-hmm.
And they were handled really beautifully. It was really sweet. These people have been together forever. And one wedding, both comedians. And they both, of course, there were funny moments in the vows, but it was perfectly done.
Yeah.
And it was the main emotion you want to feel, right? Is just like the sweetness of the moment and you're happy for your friends, whatever. But straight weddings are humorless. And they're never right, or it's like the jokes are never work. I mean, I'm being hyperbolic, of course.
No,
Sometimes,
but it's like,
Well, the jokes are often like, doesn't he suck?
Yes.
no, it's all he sucks.
And isn't she a whore?
And he's like, I know you're right, I'm wrong, or whatever. It's all that. It's that he's like grotesque and that she's the boss of the house, and
they hate each other.
well, of course. But
The
that's-
joke is we hate each other.
yeah. We don't want to do this. We don't like each other. There's nothing between us. There's no connection. We're doing the wedding to force a connection. That's, by the way, not
and it's
there.
not working.
And
And you guys can all see it.
And
And
it's
we'll all see that after 3 kids.
And in
Yes.
6 months, you're going to be, Yeah. And so I mean, you know, I don't know. You see me, I'm really struggling here.
I know. I stumped you.
Poetry reading?
No.
A steely glare.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not against beautiful
of course.
poem, of
Poetry.
course. But when someone starts recite, you're checked out. You can't
No
hear it.
one.
No one can
No
hear
one.
it, right?
Yeah.
I have a little tip that I actually thought about after my wedding. A way around that, include a written poem in the program. Anyone can read it in their own
Lovely,
time.
right there on the front. I love that. And then
Yes.
yeah, totally.
You can Instagram it.
By the way, we have a serious issue across most weddings. The AV issues. You cannot hear. There is no. And I was at a funeral recently. Mic's not on. The mic's not on, so we're not hearing it. This is all
At
it
a
ever is. Can't
funeral.
hear it at a funeral.
That's tough.
The only job these event spaces have is
They have to
is
get
doing.
the sound right, and they can't. They cannot.
That's really
But
tough.
wait, really quick.
yeah.
So the amount of time between hors d'oeuvres and the sit down.
Mm-hmm.
What's the? Is it an hour?
I think it has to be an hour.
Yeah, I like a
Max.
tight,
Max.
Yeah, max.
Tight hour.
Max. Also, I firmly believe you should get a glass of champagne before the ceremony and have it to sip during the ceremony.
During this, okay, so this is divisive.
Is it?
Really?
Yeah.
Because you're not toasting yet. You mean like you need to wait for the wedding to happen?
I think trays of iced tea, lemonade,
Really?
non-alcoholic spritz.
Wow. We're finding out we're in different bubbles.
That's crazy.
I want them present, not drunk.
Yeah.
We're gonna get drunk.
Well,
but for this,
yours was really amazing.
We also
they
had
had martinis
little-
on trays.
Yeah, we
the
did.
moment you arrive, and I was like, no,
Oh,
this
that's
is
fine.
luxury.
And we also had
at
a little
8
food,
o'clock,
right?
8 p.m.
Yeah, 8 p.m.
Oof, that's nice. That's
Heaven,
different
heaven.
though. That's different than a 5 p.m. Here's a mojito.
Not a
Can you imagine?
jalapeno margarita.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, lots to consider.
Lots to consider.
Sorry to
You've given
resort
me
to
a lot to
cliche.
chew on.
Yeah,
Again, not engaged.
not engaged.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was really mesmerized by that kind of evil eye coaster.
Coaster. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
nice. They call to you.
Yeah. Oh my
Okay.
God, 2 Webbies. Neither of them ours.
Neither of them ours.
Sorry, we've never even been nominated.
You
Sorry.
have to submit.
He was just feeling.
Yeah, you have to pay. Actually, it's pay to play.
Pay to play.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, everything is.
Everything is.
People don't know
By the way,
that.
Welcome to
People don't know that.
if you ever hear anyone winning a podcast award,
They bought it.
they bought it.
Should we do our final say?
Yes, but I'm of course blanking.
Of course.
So you can introduce it.
So our final segment is called Shoutouts, where we pay homage to the grand straight tradition of the radio shoutout, shouting out anything that we're enjoying, people, places, things, ideas.
Oh God, of course.
Imagine it's TRL in 2001, you're shouting out to your squad back home.
And we think of them on the spot, which is why I'm.
And
no,
we
thank you, because I also forgot. I know that was. I
No,
knew
you
that
don't
was
have
coming,
to.
but I
But
forgot.
like
and we will go first.
we will go first, of course, when we
And-
think of one.
And when we think of one, okay, I have the most, I'm like being so hack, loser, flop. But what's up, hacks, losers, and flops around the globe? I want to give the most straightforward shout out there is. And that is to the TV show 30 Rock. That's right. I am watching the TV
hits,
show
honey.
30 Rock, and it hits hard. I'm saying, what the heck? This is better than I even remember.
it is amazing.
It is
it's
so
amazing. Yeah.
Tina Fey is to die for. Sure, is there a lot of race stuff? And you're sort of like, why? But at the same time, you're like, hey, it's better to
It's
talk
a
about it, I guess.
brilliant show.
So shout out to the whole team over there at
I love
30
that.
Rock. They really ate with that one, and it is aging like a fine wine. XOXO, Sam.
What's up, cinephiles? I want to give a shout out to the film Hedda, which I recently watched.
Oh, I might
Yes.
be seeing that this week.
I think you're gonna love.
Yeah.
Sapphic
Yeah.
kind of retelling of Hedda Gabler. You think it's gonna be, very like all female reboot, but it's
Yeah.
I think a little deeper and campier. There is a sight gag that is so broadly funny and almost slapstick is not the right word, but it's like in a serious movie, it goes so full camp that you really like, it's so unexpected and it's so fun and kind of like, it allows you to like sort of like ease into the material. And I wish I could spoil it, but I won't. Nina Haas is like one of the best actors I've ever seen on screen or stage. And Tessa Thompson is very talented. She's doing an incredibly crazy accent that's kind of halfway between Mid-Atlantic and British, but it works. It like adds to the camp element of it. Takes place over the course of one night, which is one of my favorite types of movies or plays.
One night only.
One night only.
That's all you need. That's all you need.
I saw, which by the way, I saw that and then I saw Sinners, so I'm catching up on the movies. Both of them take place over only one night. So there you go, folks. So yeah, and Tessa Thompson, you know, great actress. I didn't know. I thought she was sort of Marvel, but she's actually like really talented. And so that is my shout out.
Woo! Kate, whenever you're ready.
Jonathan Franzen, the correction. You know what I watched the other day, which I've been pretending to love for years, but had never actually watched it. Margaret, the Kenneth Lonergan.
Literally best movie ever made.
Yeah, it's one of the best movies ever made. And so I have been hearing about this movie for a million years.
I've been telling Sam about it for approximately 6 years.
I've never heard this word in my life.
Yeah.
You have.
And
George is gaslighting me once again.
And it's exceptional, and I love his films, but my God.
Yeah.
And Anna Paquin in that.
Jason with Cameron.
Oh, of course. Well, everyone. I mean, it's beyond.
Jeannie Berlant.
It's oh my God. No. It's stacked, but it's a beautiful. They don't make them like that anymore.
They do not.
And I wasn't aware of the lore around it, around the editing, and so there's a lot to check out after you watch it, but it's
Director's Cut.
It's director's cut. Yeah. Well, we've never seen it.
Not
the real
theatrical.
cut.
We're gonna do. I'm saying it now. Patreon movie episode. We're gonna do Margaret.
Okay.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Kate, where can people find you? You're not on Instagram.
But you are.
I mean, I am. I'm just trying to not engage, but please go there,
Please
check
DM.
it out.
Follow my page.
Yeah. Follow my page. I have a podcast called Poog.
Well, is it?
Berlant and Novak. Poog. And the handle's still Poog Podcast.
Ooh. Well, this has been a delight. Thank you so much for doing the pod.
Thank you for having me.
Bye-bye.
Bye. StraightioLab is a production by Will Ferrell's Big Money Players Network and iHeart Podcasts.
Created and hosted by me, George Civeris, and Sam Taggart.
Executive produced by Jenna Cagle, co-produced by Becca Ramos.
Edited by Lauren Stumpf and mixed and mastered by Doug Bain.
Artwork by Michael Fales and Matt Grubb. Theme music by Ben Kling.